Hey, what's up everyone? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. As you know, recently we started to check news and today is no exception. So let's dive straight in and let's check a couple of things. First of all, let's go straight to Trump because it's fun. And Trump, this is theguardian.com. Keep your voice down. Trump berates female reporter when questioned over COVID-19. Cannot say that. Anyway, I watched the video a little bit and I have to say, I'm besides all political things, history will tell. I know that personally I see that the guy is making a little bit of a mess, just to say the least. And honestly, also people which were his supporters are starting to notice that. We have a little bit of conversation also on my Instagram and the comment section sometimes, and I see people from Republican side already starting to realize that things are getting worse than they should. But anyway, let's not keep this political. I watched the video a little bit, and I have to say that, of course, the conversation was a little bit heightened in emotions. Especially the female journalist was insisting and interrupting Trump, and he basically just told her just to relax and go easy. So he was in that way kind of relaxed himself. And here we have the magical part.
Cases were in the United States when I did my band. How many people had died in the United States?
So do you acknowledge that you didn't think
Keep your voice down, please.
Spread?
Keep your voice down.
Did you not?
How many cases were?
Wow, how many cases? His ban. Anyway, nobody knows anyway because at the time they weren't testing anybody. So if the virus was already in and if somebody already deceased, you wouldn't know because people weren't looking for it, at least not officially. But I'm sure that they knew already for some time. So anyway, to me, this is a non-news. Journalists they do good in trying to trigger stuff because, of course, you see the truth of the behavior and what is busy with Trump, which is always trying to defend himself instead of paying more attention to what has to be done. So in that way, I think it became super obvious the way he represents himself, his personality, his character. I was reading an article that it says something very beautiful, and I just paraphrased the article saying that Trump is lying also in this moment, in this very moment with this pandemic. He's lying also when telling the truth would actually benefit him. So this is a clear sign of a person that is so busy trying to control the narrative and is trying always to manipulate and change the cards on the table, and is so impulsive that sometimes he keeps denying stuff and facts that when telling the truth it's better than lying, and you don't recognize that, then you seem like you have quite some issues in terms of personality, if you ask me. But anyway, this is a non-news in this respect. I don't think Trump was disrespecting the journalist, was just was just telling her to relax, and I think he's also entitled to do so, especially if you keep being attacked. Now, despite the person, what they're talking about, political association, just as a matter of manners, you are speaking to a guy that it's giving a press conference. So if you keep interrupting and attacking, it's also in his right to say, it's like, hey, just chill for a moment. We get to whatever we have to talk. So in that way, I don't think he's doing nothing wrong. This doesn't mean that I like Trump, but you just got to divide things for what they are. So let's jump straight to the next news. This is also fascinating. A Louisiana pastor who defied state orders and repeatedly held large church services during the coronavirus is now asking congregates to donate their stimulus check to the church. I saw the video just before, and basically the guy is saying, like, we challenge you, if you can give an offering of the stimulus check you're receiving, because our missionaries and evangelists cannot file for that, so we are basically taking care of them, and we challenge you, if you can, send basically your money. First of all, I'm thinking, okay, he's not demanding the money. He also said that they are totally happy to take care of themselves. They don't need the money from the government. They're just challenging people who can, and that they're already donating to, at least that's what he's saying, they're already giving to people more in difficulties. My opinion, my thoughts. Well, first of all, I think in this period, if you're a pastor, instead of making a video telling people, even if you're challenging them, we're challenging you, if you can give us some money or give us your stimulus check, we can take care of our evangelists and missionaries around the world. And instead of doing that, maybe you could show that you're sending food somewhere to a food bank or giving food to people that are in need on the streets instead of asking for money in this moment. Maybe to show they're doing something better for your area or whatever will have a better beneficial effect than ask people for offering right now. And personally, I'm not a great fan of those associations because they take in a lot of money. They pay no taxes also in Italy. And so therefore, I think their first action should be already sharing and showing that they're sharing, if they're really they really care in coming across as generous or whatever, instead of making a video asking people for money and also being reckless in holding anyway ceremonies and mass when there is specifically an order not to do so for the spread of this thing, which is totally reckless and stupid, if you ask me, because will put in danger the people going to to the service and so on. So you don't care also about the people coming to your mass. That's the wrong message, I think, if you ask me. Anyway, leave a comment below. If you want me to review or talk about some of the news of the day, let me know. We'll do exactly that. Always spread love, and I'll see you later. You take care. Ciao.